beginning of class. Balancing on our sit bones. Lift your chest towards your knees. You can even flare the toes and stretch the feet here. Tilt forward slightly so you're on your sit bones and not on your lower back. Good, one more inhale. And an exhale to straighten the legs out in front of you. This is called Dandasana, staff pose. So you can really
like, even hold on, question. These poses, even sitting like this here, is a pose like sitting?
Absolutely. And for some people, this is challenging.
Oh, for some people it's challenging.
Yeah, if you have a sense of the low back, sit up onto the block. If you feel like you're curling and rounding a lot, this block will give you a little
some
extra
people will be like this.
Yeah, they
so
can't.
the exercise is this.
Already, yeah. If you have tighter hamstrings, it's hard to even have straight legs.
Got it.
So you can stay here, and if you need to, of course, you can bend your knees. But the goal is to get the back of the knees straight. Flex your toes to the sky. And then the next challenge is to reach the arms up overhead, but without lifting up the chest. You want to draw the ribs in. See if you can pull the biceps around the ears. Gaze up, long spine, inhale. And then exhale, we're going to lean the heart forward and reach for the toes, the outer legs, wherever you can manage. Another great thing is to use a towel or a belt as a strap, and you can lace them around your feet if you can't reach them. So I'm just going to help adjust Katy here. If you have a friend, it's very nice to help push your chest a little bit, just to give it that little extra oomph.
You're just pushing my lower back very gently,
Very
so that I'm going forward. A good friend always pushes you just a little bit.
Yes, encouraging gentle adjustments. And these forward folds are very introspective. A nice chance to start to slow down from the practice, to gaze within and just notice what you've experienced, how your mind has reacted to the practice, how your breath has reacted. 2 more breaths. Feel all of that length in the back. Good. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, slowly curl up. We're going to cross that right ankle outside the left knee. And then we're going to hug our knee and draw our chest towards our inner thigh and lift up the heart.
That's fun. And keep your left foot flat.
Yes, good, Katy. You remember to keep that left leg very energized. Now we're going to reach up with the left arm, get really long left side waist, and then spin towards the right, and then hook the elbow outside the knee. Good. Right fingertips are going to come behind you. That's traction. Push into the right fingertips and lift your chest taller. Nice long spine. And then from here, we're going to exhale and twist by pushing that left tricep into the right knee. And see if you can look over your right shoulder. Squeeze the belly in so you can draw your heart a little more forward. Get really up on top of those sit bones. So nice. 1 more deep breath. And then exhale. We'll gently come back through center. Just drop both hands to the left. Little counter twist. Should feel very nice. And then exhale. Slowly back through center. Let's switch sides.
That feels so good right here, though.
You used your core a lot yesterday. Did you guys see her in SNL last night? It was amazing.
No. I mean, maybe it was, but they didn't see me. I'm just kidding.
All right, switch sides. Right leg comes forward. We step the left foot outside the right thigh.
Right outside the thigh.
Squeeze it in as much as you can. And then inhale, roll the heart up, long spine. Reach that right arm up. Get so much length on the right side of the body. And then use it to cut the elbow across the left fingertips behind you, crown of the head lifted. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Really expose that heart. And then energize the right foot. Exhale, start to twist. Gaze over the left shoulder. So she's really planting this foot and really rooting this hip and twisting from the mid-back. Good. 1 more deep breath. And then exhale, she'll release. Float over to the right, just a gentle counter twist. So nice. And then slowly come back through center. Let's take our feet together and our knees apart. We call this Baddha Konasana or cobbler pose. You can use
Cobbler.
Cobbler, like I think when they made shoes.
Oh.
This is how they sat and made shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they wore them?
Well, they use like leather and like tools.
Oh, they would maybe
Leather.
hold
Yeah.
them in their feet. Cool. Cobbler. I was thinking of like a beach cobbler.
I remember very
I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
All right, roll the heart forward, long spine. You can gently use your elbows to help open up the inner thighs a little bit. No yanking, no forcing in yoga. And slowly lead with your heart, long spine. Imagine you're just very curious and you're peering over the edge. What will I find? What will I see? What will I feel in my hips and my inner thighs?
Woo. Stretch.
One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come up. And we'll walk our feet forward and just come down onto your back. So nice. Take a moment to pause. Feel your spine ground into the floor. And then you'll hug both knees into your chest. We call this wind relieving pose, Apanasana.
Wind relieving pose.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, your thighs are massaging your abdominal organs.
Yeah,
Your
it also
intestines.
sounds like farting pose.
Oh yeah, it happens. If something comes out, then it means you're doing it right.
Wow. Okay, well, for all of you at home that just need a fart, let go.
Relax your head down, and then feel this release in the low back. So you're really trying to squeeze this in, so your low back can flatten to the floor. And you can do little wiggles. So nice. And then from here, we're going to take our arms out to the sides, palms down, and just drop your knees over towards the right. Very simple reclining twist. Just let your heels, your knees, your thighs rest. You're lengthening that left hip forward, and you're just releasing your left shoulder back. So getting a nice twist in the low back. Sometimes you can also start to feel it in your left outer thigh as well, just depending where you're holding tightness. One more deep breath. Inhale. And then when you use your belly, take the knees up through center, and then slowly float them down to the left. And you can send your gaze over towards the right. Keep dropping, melting that right shoulder, lengthening through that right side waist. Good, one more inhale. Slowly back up through center, hug the knees into the chest one more time. So we're gonna move into Happy Baby. I don't know, Katy, if you wanna turn to the side.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
gonna be a super expose.
Happy baby. I don't really care. A happy baby is the best pose in the world. That's why they call it happy baby. And lots of babies do this very naturally.
Good, so from your back, with the knees hugged in like we were, you're gonna take your arms inside your knees, hold the outer edges of your feet, and then slowly open up your heels right above the knees, and then relax your head down. Good, if it's too much on the head and neck, you can always place a block or blanket under your head. Yes, and it feels so good to sway left and right. Even here, releasing the low back. Try to melt your tailbone to the floor. Breathe into the inner thighs and hamstrings. And what helps to open up the shoulders is to really push into the feet with the hands and then push into the hands with the feet. Remember that equal and opposite force. We want to use all of the support, the traction we have to open. One more deep breath. And then exhale. We're just going to let everything go to the floor for Shavasana. This is our final rest.
Guys, if you haven't done yoga before, this next pose will just seem like you're sleeping. But actually it's called Shavasana, and it's super relaxing, and you just splat.
Yes, it's called corpse pose.
Corpse pose.
It's to simulate our death, but in a way to just relieve the body of the ego. It's not like to be scared of death or anything like that. It's just to feel what it's like to be completely empty, no activity in the body.
Okay.
Yeah. So you lay down, open your palms to the sky. And we call this yoga nidra. It's a very deep rest. It's to be aware of your rest, not like going to sleep. It's to observe yourself in a calm state, maybe the truest form of yourself, because you're not identifying with your job, your title, your description. You're being, connecting to who you are, the peaceful version of yourself. And if if you go to a yoga class, your teacher will give you a nice adjustment to help encourage your relaxation. So if you can, close your eyes or cover your eyes with an eye mask or a towel or a shirt. And you just allow yourself to drift away. Give yourself permission to rest. A lot of us need that, just this time to be still. And you can let go of controlling anything. You can let go of the breath, just let it be natural. Just notice what you experience after flowing, after breathing and holding poses, how it feels to be still, to be calm, to connect to some form of inner peace that always resides in you. One more minute here and I'll see you on the other side. Slowly start to deepen your breath and bring your awareness back, coming into the room, coming back into your body. And then you'll inhale, stretch the arms overhead as if you're waking up again today. And then exhale, gently roll to your right side. Coming into a fetal position.
Fetal position.
Representing our rebirth, our renewal. Reminding us it's never too late to start something new or to start over. Feeling refreshed, you're going to come back up into that seat you started in the beginning of class.